It's time to wake up and smell the coffee on this beautiful, chilly Wednesday morning. What better way to spend Woman Crush Wednesday than with your two woman crushes, Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayle. How are you doing, sweetie?
I'm doing great.
You look nice and warm.
Thank you. I'm very warm. Very, very warm. I can't complain. I think today is better than yesterday and Monday in terms of everything, in terms of the cold, in terms of just, But apparently it's going to be colder this weekend. So brace yourselves and keep warm.
Yes, I definitely agree. Today is actually 4 degrees. Yesterday was -1.
No wonder. Yesterday I was feeling extremely cold. And when I was on my way home, after we finished working, there was actually a debate in the cab that Monday was more colder than yesterday, but I felt like yesterday was more colder than Monday. Maybe it's just me, I don't know.
No, I feel like Monday was more colder.
Yeah.
I think so.
I can't believe this has been our conversations these days. It reminds me of when I go to the north. When you go home to the village, all you talk about is when is the rain coming? Like in winter, all we talk about is it's cold today.
It's cold today. I read a joke that said hell for black people is cold.
Yeah.
Like, because nothing surprises us more than winter every year. Yeah. Like, we know it's coming every year. It's cold. It's cold. Every year, winter surprises us. And it's like, but guys, we've been knew that winter is coming. And we know. But I understand why we're like that. Because the thing is, even once it gets warmer in summer, because you know how, Windhoek summer is unforgiving.
I would forever choose summer over winter. I don't care how hot it is. I'd rather be naked than be cold.
No.
That's just
you know
my
what?
vibes.
In summer, if you step outside the house or outside the building or whatever, it's like you open the oven. It's like, like the heat. I cannot.
No, I'd rather be hot than cold.
No, but I was saying, like, I guess the reason it surprises us is because when we're in summer, we actually tend to forget. We forget how cold it is. Because it's like, was it ever cold with the way it's so hot? And then when it gets to winter, we actually forget that it was so hot. And then when we get to summer, it's like, it's so hot. Wasn't this hot last year?
I saw a meme circulating, apparently. God, what is this called? Give us snow. We want more. I'm like, okay, colleagues, these wishes, what are you wishing for?
It feels, I agree. I would want some snow, though.
Apparently, we want snow. This is not enough.
It's
Make
not
it
enough.
Colder. Turn
Give
it
us
up.
Snow. Turn it up a notch. Give us snow. Give us some spice, man. So that we can also be like to people in the UK, guess what? We also have snow, love.
No. I wouldn't want to experience. I just don't like getting cold. It's just not my vibe. I would never even work in a cold city. Like, I deliberately, intentionally will never apply for a job in a cold city.
I mean, remember our previous office? You used to hate that office.
Yes.
Because it was always cold.
It was
Like, remember, we'd come in at 5 a.m., open the door, and someone would have left the AC on.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
Cold.
Yeah, and then you'd go sit in the boardroom like, colleagues, I can't.
It's too cold.
But anyway, we'll be taking a quick ad break and getting into our top stories when we come back.
Welcome to Namibia, where adventure meets tranquility. With Enjoy, you have access to a wide range of accommodations to suit every traveler's taste and budget. Experience the finest dining and hospitality Namibia has to offer. Booking your dream accommodation is just a few clicks away with Enjoy. Join thousands of happy travelers who have trusted Enjoy for their Namibian getaway. Your gateway to unforgettable Namibian adventures. Visit us today at enjoy.my.na.
Are you tired of just hanging around at home while waiting for something to do? Check out eticket.diary.my.na for what's hot on the social scene across the country. Or if you're arranging an event you'd like us to feature, contact Jareen at we.com.na. We can sell your tickets too.
Starting off our top stories, rapper Sean Kingston and his mother stole more than $1 million through fraud, authorities say. Rapper and singer Sean Kingston and his mother committed more than $1 million in fraud in recent months, stealing money, jewelry, a Cadillac Escalade and furniture, documents released allege. Kingston, 34, and his 61-year-old mother, Janice Turner, have been charged with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft and related crimes, according to arrest warrants released by the Broward County Sheriff's Office. The two were arrested Thursday after a SWAT team raided Kingston's rented mansion in suburban Fort Lauderdale. Turner was arrested in the raid, while Kingston was arrested at Fort Irwin, an army training base in California's Mojave Desert, where he was performing. Kingston, who had a number 1 hit with Beautiful Girls in 2007 and performed with Justin Bieber on the song Eeny Meeny, is being held at a California jail, awaiting his return to Florida. Specific details of Kingston's and Turner's alleged crimes are not included in the warrants, but the documents say that from October to March they stole almost $500,000 in jewelry, more than $200,000 from the Bank of America, $160,000 from the Escalade dealer, more than $100,000 from the First Republic Bank, $86,000 from the maker of customized beds, and other smaller amounts. Kingston, whose legal name is Keyshawn Anderson, was already on 2 years probation for trafficking stolen property. Further information on what conviction could not be found. In 2015, a seller of customized watches successfully sued Kingston and his mother in a New York City federal court for $356,000 after they failed to pay. In 2018, a New York jeweler successfully sued the two for $301,000 after they scammed the store out of 9 items. More recently, a Florida entertainment systems company sued Kingston in February, saying he failed to pay $120,000 of a $150,000 bill for a 232-inch TV they installed in his home. Now, he allegedly told the owners that if they gave him a low down payment, in credit, he and Bieber would make commercials for them. That never happened, and Kingston never paid, the lawsuit says. The company's attorney says Bieber had no involvement. Kingston was falsely using his name.
This guy is just a thug. Wow, Kingston. Yeah, Sean. Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that, one thing about Hollywood, they will chew you up and spit you out.
It's so wild. I think lock him up. He can't go
defrauding
like
with his mother, but as a mother also. Guys.
Sean, you should have done more music. Because you're doing so well. Why didn't you just stick to music?
But you see, I think the thing is, it's hard for people to stay relevant. That's why you find our Jason Derulos who just go with the wind. They're paper bags. If Amapiano is in, he's doing Amapiano. If K-pop is in, he's doing K-pop. He doesn't have his thing. And then you get people like Sean Kingston who had his voice.
Yeah, he had his voice.
He had his voice.
Was giving that Jamaica vibe. It was a dope vibe.
It was a dope vibe, but then I think it was so hard for him to stay relevant because I think at some point people just grow out of certain things. It's like, look at Beyonce. Beyonce evolves with the times, right? I'm not saying she's a paper bag, but the thing with Beyonce is she grows but still stays true to herself in a way. Whereas with people like Jason Derulo, we don't actually know, so who are you? At least with Beyonce, it's like, okay, no, but this is Beyonce. So with people like Sean Kingston, I genuinely do feel like he really did struggle to stay relevant and became a 3-hit wonder or whatever it was.
But there are some people like that. You're like a 1-hit wonder, 3-hit wonder, and that's that. Perhaps that's just how far you are meant to go in that particular career.
Because who's to say he wasn't trying, but then things just weren't.
Didn't work out. Yeah. And it's a pity that he resorted to, being a criminal.
But you know what's funny is, or what's sad rather, is I've read a lot of stories about these used to be big Hollywood names.
So,
they just turned to crime. There's Adam Hicks. He used to be a Disney Channel star. People loved him. He has this red head, all of that. He was now robbing people at gunpoint.
That's maybe like the pressure, because the pressure of just falling from grace. if me and you never tasted fame and fortune and money, we wouldn't care for it. But the moment we taste it, we want it more. We want to maintain it. They say fame is like a drug.
It is.
So now you're used to having 1 million in your bank account. Now you have $1. And now you can't sustain the life that you're used to.
Yeah, exactly.
So now you resort to these criminal activities because they bring in fast money.
They bring in fast
and
money, yeah.
with that fast money, you can now sustain yourself, even just to live that dream once again for one day. Yeah.
And you know what, like you're saying, with the fall from grace, the higher you go, the harder the fall.
Yeah.
So that is, you're right. I totally agree with everything that you said, like in all honesty.
Okay, let's move on to a story that I was shocked by, but maybe you wouldn't be shocked because we are speaking Kanye West, who is being sued for sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination by a woman who worked as his personal assistant for 2 years. In a lawsuit, Lauren Piscoita alleges the star sent her text messages and performed sex acts while on the phone with her, according to U.S. media. She claims she was fired in 2022, but that a $3 million severance package was never paid. The BBC has contacted West's lawyer for a response to the allegations, but they have not received a response. The lawsuit was first reported in the U.S. by TMZ and later confirmed by Rolling Stone, The Rep, and Us Weekly, or US Weekly rather, which says court papers were filed on Monday in the U.S. According to the documents, Lauren was primarily supporting herself via an OnlyFans profile in 2021 when she met West. She says he hired her to work on the first season of Yeezy's women fashion line, and they ended up collaborating on 3 tracks from his Donda album. And Lauren does not have any formal credits on the record. However, West then subsequently hired Lauren as his personal assistant with an annual salary of $1 million on condition that she was available 24/7. She says she agreed to the terms. Now, according to the lawsuit, West was initially comfortable with her continuing her OnlyFans business. However, in 2022, he allegedly stated that he wanted Lauren to be godlike and asked her to delete her accounts in exchange for a further $1 million. After she closed the account, she claims she was bombarded with explicit text messages from West, including pornographic videos. Lauren also claims he masturbated while talking to her on the phone, and that on one occasion he pleasured himself in front of her after trapping her in a private room on his plane. Around September 2022, she was promoted to chief of staff for his various companies, but was abruptly fired soon after, her lawsuit claims. Her severance package was allegedly never paid. In addition to sexual harassment, breach of contract, and wrongful termination, Lauren is also suing West and his Yeezy businesses for fraud, unpaid wages, and intentional infliction of emotional distress.
Yeah. How? I don't have words. But you know what? I wouldn't put it past him. That's what's crazy.
Nah.
This does not sound far-fetched at all.
It's not out of Kanye's character.
No, I don't. I don't find that hard to believe.
Well,
I really don't.
Nonetheless, after the break, we will be talking about handbags. We are interviewing Kauna from Lee Delight. She's an entrepreneur and she makes cute handbags. After the break.
Are you tired of just hanging around at home while waiting for something to do? Check out eticket.diary.my.na for what's hot on the social scene across the country. Or if you're arranging an event you'd like us to feature, contact Jareen at we.com.na. We can sell your tickets too.
This morning on Smell the Coffee, we are joined by Kauna Shidolo. She's an entrepreneur and she makes my favorite things. Yes, you guessed it right, a handbag. If you know me, you know that I love a good handbag in all sizes. Kauna, how are you doing?
I'm good. Aina, how are you?
I am fantastic. Please tell us about your business, Lee Delight. Why is it named Lee Delight? What does the Lee Delight stand for? What do you hope to achieve with your business?
Well, Lee Delight is a combination of my name and the word delight. Mm-hmm. So one of my name is Laili. So I took the last 2 letters of my name and then I added delight because I wanted to have something that says have joy, celebrate, have fun, and just be happy about what you're doing. So I wanted my brand to be about joy. So I said Lee Delight.
You wanted something delightful.
Yeah, I wanted something delightful and happy.
Okay, awesome. What type of designs do you make with your handbags?
I don't have a specific look that I do. It's a range, but it's more inspired by clients, what they need. So every now and then I listen to the clients and then I do what they are asking. But outside that, I try and have fun. Like I said, it's about having fun. So I put in a few designs that I enjoy making and they are fun to have. And not necessarily that they are, yes, they are functional, but then it's more about fun and just having that piece that makes you happy to have.
Okay. Yeah. Do you make then custom-made pieces or do you just have a collection and then I can just come and choose whatever goes with my personality? Or can I come to you with like a set design and a look and I just want you to make this particular handbag?
Okay, initially when I started, I used to do custom designs. Okay. And that's how I got to have a couple of designs in the beginning. But over time with more clients, it's difficult to have so many designs. Everybody coming in with their own design, you have to do pattern making, and pattern making is a whole lot of a job.
Yeah.
So I then now just decide, okay, the ones that people like more, I will then have those as a collection, as part of the collection, and then people can buy them on their website as such.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you have faced, you know, as an entrepreneur making or creating this brand?
Yeah, I think we have heard that one challenge. Yeah. Everybody has said it. Finances.
Yeah.
Finances definitely, but not necessarily to say I couldn't keep the financing the business, but just finances to allow you to grow the brand, to do the things that you want to do within the brand. So yes, you are keeping the brand alive, but then certain things like you want to have a studio, but
the budget is
not budgeting.
The finances are limited, basically.
Yes, you want to have more people that can help you, but then you also want to fairly compensate these people. And so it's like some of those. And then the other biggest challenge that we have, not only for my business, but I think leather businesses in Namibia, is finding suppliers for hardware.
Okay.
It's very difficult. We I think only have one reliable company in Namibia that where we get most of our supplies is leather businesses. Most of them also, they get these supplies from America or South Africa or China. They have to import as well. So that's another big challenge.
That's another big challenge. Speaking of finances, I then want to bring our conversation to the marketing modalities that you employ. How do you market your business? Does it cost you money, or do you rather put in place marketing strategies that don't require finances?
Yes, there is one. There's one that you can say, okay, you have put that in place that does not require, but in the long run, it does still require finances, which is social media. Yes, you open up a social media account for free, but then for you to also grow that, it sometimes requires financial inputs just to advertise your page, to market, to what do they call it?
Like more people
have ads on the on the platform. So that is our main marketing modality at the moment. Social media. We have tried advertising agents, which you also have to pay for them to advertise and to bring the people again. So yeah, it's that, but it's not a difficult thing to do, honestly. It takes a long while to grow a page. That's understandable. That's the nature of things. We can't expect something to happen right there and then you open up and then all of a sudden you have 100,000 people following you. It's not possible. Yeah, but it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for small business, it works, and overall, that's where even the bigger businesses are running their pages through social media as well.
Okay, what would you say makes Leadelight unique?
Leadelight is not. I would want to say yes, we are unique, but it's not unique. But then the unique part about Leadelight is, instead of it being the brand name or the brand as the first thing that people put in the forefront, I intentionally want it to be in the background.
Okay.
So Leadelight, when you have a Leadelight bag to say, I don't want it to be, oh, you have a Leadelight bag.
Okay.
I want it to be, oh, Aina has a certain style of things that she likes.
Okay.
And this is how you express them. So you having a certain type of Leadelight bag, it's not to say, oh, she has a Leadelight bag. No, she has a certain type of style that this is how she expresses it. The quality, the design, it should be Aina. Shouldn't be Leadelight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how I want
it. Okay.
Yes, I want Leadelight to be known as a brand.
All right, I understand that. What would you say to somebody who wants to become a business person, who probably wants to, walk in your footsteps?
Another one that we have heard before, start.
Yeah, just start. just do it, like the Nike logo.
Try it out. Leadelight did not start as a leather bag business. It was I used to crochet baby clothes. So over time you learn to see what do you like. Okay, maybe you started as you're crocheting something, and then you find out, oh, let me try this other thing. And you realize, oh, I like it better. I enjoy doing it. So then you end up making that as a business, as the brand. So that's the first thing I would advise a person. Start, try out, don't be afraid to fail, and enjoy it. Enjoy the process of creating a brand, the process of creating your business. If you enjoy it, over time, with time, it will grow and you will enjoy your brand. You'll enjoy it.
Okay, you spoke about, a website. Please walk us through your communication channels. Tell us your website, where can we get a hold of you? If we don't have access to internet, how do we then get a Leadelight bag? Do we just have to, wait for internet connection, or are there other, methods that we can follow to get a Leadelight bag?
Okay. So, firstly, yes, you'll need the internet. You'll need the internet to place your order on the website. That's our easiest channel and efficient channel to use, because on the website you have the pictures, you have the descriptions of the items, so it makes it, there's color, it makes it easier to choose what you want. Once you have placed your order there, through the checkout process, you also get the payment stuff sorted out there. So all that happens is you place your order, I receive the order, and if the item is available, I send it out. And if it's not, then it tells you how long to expect for your product to be done, and then you can receive it. However, should you want to have further communications, maybe you want to have a bulk order for a certain thing, then you can send us an email, which is at leaderlightdesigns@gmail.com, or send us a WhatsApp on 0813427692.
Well, that's all the time we have from Diana Master and Anna Razaquello. Stay warm, and we'll see you again tomorrow.